Hey you guys. All right, Amy here. I want to share with you guys the cleanse that my husband Lyle and I just completed. So I've been going through some health issues. I think I've shared that with you guys on other Droppin' It Lives about thyroid, my hormone levels, my adrenals, all sorts of different stuff, right? So along that kind of health realization where I had those issues come up, my naturopath actually thought it was like a good idea for me to focus on the liver and do this extensive liver cleanse, right? So I started kind of exploring what type of cleanse I wanted to do. And of course I wanted to use Young Living supplements instead of the supplements she was recommended, just because I know all of these are infused with essential oils. And there is a study out there that does show that essential oils actually help the body assimilate and absorb the nutrients of the supplements more so than without the essential oils being added. That's probably because they're fat soluble and they can permeate your cell membranes and all that fun stuff. So I wanted to try the Young Living cleanse. So there's a specific protocol that I looked up. It's actually in this wonderful book. It's this desk reference book. It's the Essential Oils Desk Reference. This is by Life Science Publishing. So in this book, there's so many chapters of health and recipes and different cleanses that you can do, emotional balance, raindrop technique. I mean, it just is really, really comprehensive. So I looked in there for cleanses, and I did want to do the digestive cleanse as well, which I like to try to do every season as a digestive cleanse, just to kind of restart your digestive system, cleanse out any toxins. It's really important, and it's recommended to do typically every season, 4 times a year. Okay, I don't always do that, but I aim to, I strive to. So this liver cleanse that I did actually incorporates the digestive cleanse, juicing, high fiber, enzymes, essential oils, and then some liver supplements that I'm going to share with you. So let's see, the first thing that I did was we incorporated the Master Cleanse drink. So that's basically, there's a recipe out there. It's like a spicy lemonade. It's like cayenne powder mixed with fresh squeezed lemon, purified water, and maple syrup, organic maple syrup. So I would make that, and you drink that throughout the day. This recipe tells you exactly how to do that, how many times. And then you're also juicing naturally. So for the 5 days, we would probably drink each day, I think there were like 6 servings of the Vital Juice recipe. And that's basically like all organic produce, basically beet, carrot, 1 red potato, ginger root, celery, I feel like I'm forgetting something else, radish, and that's it. So you would actually juice all that, and then we'd make one just for the entire day, and then we would drink that throughout the day. I also incorporated the Ninja Red, and I know I've done Droppin' It Lives on Ninja Red as well. That's the highest antioxidant drink on the market. It is the Ninja Wolfberry Puree. You get 2 packets in your kit. So if you have a premium starter kit, you've got 2 packets that you've probably tried. If you haven't, do. It's amazing. It's low sugar. It helps with immune system, joint support, I already said immune system, cognitive brain function. It just helps with vision, all sorts of stuff. It's really, really a great super nutrient food. So we would drink that throughout the day as well. Okay, so that was the liquid intake. And then this diet did suggest eating some solid foods, which I did occasionally. I did do a salad like once in the middle of the afternoon. I avoided the grains and all of that stuff. So that was that portion. And then in addition to that, to really focus on the digestive cleanse, what I did was I included the ICP and the Comfort Tone. Okay, so these two kind of go hand in hand. The ICP, you can remember, I know I did this on another Droppin' It Live for the digestive cleanse. ICP, right, is this one because it's super high in fiber. So this is going to add bulk to your digestive system. It's going to help kind of scour and scrub your intestines and really remove toxins. So this stuff is amazing. It's a really gentle cleanse, and again, it's infused with essential oils. It's got things like the psyllium seed powder, it's got flax seed powder, oat powder, fennel seed powder, rice, guar gum seed powder, it's got yucca, cellulose, then it's got essential oils of fennel, anise seed oil, tarragon leaf oil, ginger root, lemongrass leaf oil, rosemary leaf oil, and aloe vera. Okay, so actually this is something I'm going to start taking every single day just to help add fiber to my diet and to cleanse my digestive system on a daily basis. So I would do this. Okay, so once you get that fiber intake, that's actually really good for cleansing your liver in addition to cleansing your digestive tract. Okay, then I would incorporate Comfort Tone. So I would take 3 capsules of these throughout the day, morning, afternoon, and night. Okay, so this is to kind of help the intestinal tract and the colon rather push toxins out. So this is helping with waste and your bowel movements. So this basically has cascara in it, cascara bark root in it. It's got psyllium seed, it's got barberry bark, burdock, fennel, garlic, echinacea root, ginger, German chamomile, apple pectin, licorice. I can go on. Tarragon, ginger, tangerine oil, rosemary oil, anise peppermint oil, acacia, and German chamomile leaf flower oil. So this one really goes hand in hand with the ICP. They kind of work together to cleanse that intestinal tract. Okay. So I incorporated those throughout that cleanse. I'm going to make sure that I'm getting rid of the toxins that I'm pulling out of my liver. The other thing that I would do was taking, let's see, the essential zyme. Okay, so the essential zyme is basically a supplement that is kind of promoting pancreatic function in your body, and it's also kind of improving the enzyme activity that's in your body. And improving that activity is important because you want the enzymes to break down the food that you're ingesting into smaller sizes so they can actually be absorbed and used more readily by the body. So enzymes are really important. This one is not vegetarian, so I actually will be replacing this with Detoxazyme, which is the vegetarian version enzymes. Okay, so this is good for like carbohydrate, lipid, and protein enzymes, right? To break down those substances in your body so you can break them down, get rid of them, absorb them, whatever your body needs to do with it. Okay, so I incorporated that as well. So then I wanted to focus on the liver because when I was seeing my naturopath, she seemed to think that I should really focus on liver health because you guys, I didn't realize this. It's like the liver's like the king organ. It's like responsible for so many different functions in your body. And it was really jaw-dropping. I didn't realize that. The liver is basically located on the right side of your body and it's just below your rib cage, kind of tucked under your rib. Sorry about that, got a call. It's about the size of a football, okay, a small football. It's on the right side and it goes from the midline of your body off to the right, okay? It's crazy. So it's responsible basically for excreting hormones. So it helps filter your blood. So when you are digesting your food, the blood from your digestive system, all the stuff that you're absorbing, nutrients, and all the toxins that are in your food, maybe it's pesticides, any contaminants really, are being absorbed into your bloodstream. And then where does it go? It goes directly to the liver. And then the liver is basically filtering that out before the blood circulates through the rest of your body. So it's really important to keep your liver going. It's also one of the only organs that can regenerate itself, which is really, really neat. I thought that was like really cool. About 10 to 13% of your blood is actually stored inside the liver, okay? So what else does it do? It helps flush out estrogen and aldosterone from your body. So it helps excrete that from your blood if you have excess amounts, which I do have excess amounts of estrogen. So that's important. I want to make sure that's getting flushed out of my blood. It also is responsible for enzyme activation. We already talked a little bit of the importance of that. And it's responsible also for like metabolism function of the fats, the proteins, the carbohydrates. Okay, so it's really important to keep this baby functioning and well, right? It also stores nutrients, so it can store glucose and then release it as the body needs it. It stores, hormones as well, and then we'll release them as needed. It produces bile. It's really important, you guys. You want to keep your liver functioning well, okay? So this is some of the supplements that I did, okay? So throughout the day, I would take Tone. This is something you can take on a daily basis. It's an advanced phytonutrient supplement, okay? So this comes in a tablet form, the hard little tablets, okay? And it's basically promoting proper liver function. And people who have like a high protein diet, this would be something that's really good for you to take, okay? It's got antioxidants in it that support natural liver function. It's got Oregon grapefruit in it, which is a really important compound for liver function. And it just kind of really supports the liver overall. It's also got the ingredient choline, which I've mentioned before. Choline helps reduce fat from the liver, okay? So some people can have like the non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Choline has been shown in studies to help reduce the amount of fat that is actually stored in the liver. And we know also that toxins store themselves in fat cells. So getting rid of the fat cells doesn't leave much room for toxins to stay and hang and harbor and hang out, right? And cause havoc or get recirculated back into the bloodstream, which we don't want. So this is a really good supplement to take, and I would take this 2 times a day. So I would take this in the morning, 2 tablets, and then at night I would take 2 tablets of this as well. And the enzymes, I did the same. I took 2 tablets morning, 2 tablets at night. Okay, what else I did? I was using the Juva Flex, okay? So this is Juva Flex essential oil. This is all from that book, the protocol. I followed that book to the T except for the solid food that was recommended. Okay, so Juva Flex is a really neat essential oil blend. It comes labeled like this in the pink reddish label, but it's also labeled for internal use with the white vitality label, okay? It's the exact same oil. It's just one is labeled for internal use, one is labeled for topical. I only used this one topically over my liver. So I would put about 3 to 4 drops of the essential oil on my hand. I would just let them fall out. I would put 3 to 4 drops and then I would activate it with my fingers and then I would rub it directly over my liver. You can also target the VitaFlex points on your hand or on the bottom of your feet that correspond to the liver, and you could be applying the essential oil to that part and then stimulating it as well. All right, so the Juva Flex I would apply throughout the day, and that's just basically gonna help support overall wellness for the liver. It's basically a blend that has fennel, geranium, rosemary, Roman chamomile, blue tansy, and helichrysum essential oils in it. So they kind of complement each other to support your digestive system and to support liver function, okay, and overall wellness. So with that, I used Juva Cleanse. You guys, this one, I think, oh my gosh, this one I just absolutely love. So this is again in the label for topical use and aromatic use. There is also the Vitality Blend, which is in the white label bottle. The exact same oils again. One is labeled for internal use. This one's labeled for topical, but they're the same oil. This oil, I would actually add to a veggie capsule and I would take it in the morning and I would take it at night. Guess how many drops I would add to that veggie capsule? 20 drops. So I would do 20 drops of this in the morning and 20 drops of it at night. If you can't swallow capsules or you don't want to make capsules or don't have them, you could also put those drops in a shot of juice. The Ninja Red is a great one to do. The Vital Juice that I was talking about, even the Master Cleanse drink, you could drop it right in there and drink it down. This one, you guys, is a powerhouse. This one, I just love it. So this has cleansing properties that are really good for the liver, and it's from the helichrysum, celery seed oil, and the, what is it? It's the, is it fennel? Ledum, that's right, ledum oil. And ledum is really good for removing toxins from fat cells. And again, we know that the fat accumulates in the liver and can get stored there. Hence, toxins can get stored there. So I would do 20 drops of that in the morning and 20 drops at night. So that's the cleanse, the fast that we did for 5 days. The very first day, I kind of had a headache, very kind of subtle, annoying little headache, right? The second day, I felt great. I was getting up early, staying up late. I had this boost of energy. I feel like I kind of went through that cleansing, the detox push out maybe through the first day, or my body was just kind of adjusting to it. After that, it was a piece of cake. I mean, I could have kept going, but I didn't. I was like, I got my cleanse done the first day. I'm good. I'm just coasting through the rest of the time. I really wanted to eat. I could not wait to eat like solid foods. I was tired of the Vital Juice that I was drinking, and I could have kept drinking the Master Cleanse Easy because it's like a spicy lemonade, but I was tired of that Vital Juice vegetable blend, and I just really wanted to sink my teeth into some food. So the first meal that I went with, you know, you want to ease into it. So salads are a great way to start. Raw fruit. I had an acai bowl with like really light granola, so it wasn't heavy grain that I had to digest, and I just kind of eased back in that way. But I highly recommend it, you guys. Cleansing your liver. The liver is responsible, like I said, for so much body system. It's related to your thyroid. It's related to your adrenal system, your hormone levels, digestion, blood sugar. I mean, it's really related to a lot in your body. So that's why I wanted to start with that. That's why I focused on that cleanse. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out or comment below and I'll get them answered for you. If you have any questions about how to get started or how to get any of these in your hands, let me know. I would love to help you start, you know, on your wellness journey if you're just starting or if you need some assistance doing that. So I will tune in next week with some another topic for you guys. I've been thinking about brainstorming next Tuesday, 1 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. That's 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I will see you guys then. Bye, Tara.